Namaste, guys. Welcome to my channel. It's me, Kerry, at Laid Out Bear. This is after tarot, guys. If you haven't been here before, I'm an intuitive psychic reader. I have complete contact with the divine, and I am a chosen one. And I'm 50 years old, so I do know a lot about life. So basically, I made this channel just to help you out, so you can have a little bit of guidance after your tarot readers. And then if you feel a bit lost or a bit confused, just pop along to me and I'll give you some messages from your angels and your ancestors, which I get downloads for. So if you've been here before, you know how I work. I don't mess around with instructions anymore. And I'd rather just get on with the read, because I know what it's like watching it myself. If no one's told you today, you do matter to me. That's why I made this channel. And I hope you're all feeling alright today. And the energy at the moment still the same. The karmics are in a lot of thought and regret and thinking of coming back. Sorry, say Anna. I'm just listening to my angels. Yeah, so they are in heavy regret at the moment and probably feeling a lot how you felt when they decided to disappear or leave you or abandon you, or you abandon them, whatever the case may be. This isn't just karmic, guys. It can be your mum, your dad, your auntie, your uncle, your sisters, even co-workers. Just put it where it resonates, okay? Also, if anything I say annoys you, then obviously the read isn't for you, so just move along. And if you find that you're reading the cards differently, then that's how they should be read, because you are guided here. And sometimes I do miss things, and it can be interpreted how you want it to be interpreted, okay? So feel free to do that, all right? The same as if you're guided by any cards that I'm shuffling at the moment. Just draw yourself to them cards, all right? That's the way tarot works. There's not one way to do messages, okay, guys? So angels and ancestors, come into my space, please, and help me to give some downloads and messages to the collective. In Jesus' name. Amen. I'm just shuffling them because I've made some new cards. There's about 30 new cards in here. I do add to them as time goes on. So I'm trying to just shuffle them up. I have shuffled before I came on. Right, angels and ancestors, let's begin. Right, guys. So like I said, just take it as you feel it resonates. Anything you don't feel that resonates is not for you. And then we'll just see how we go. Yeah, someone's going to come back and try and dim your light. It's going to be the same old energy a little bit, guys, because it is their energy and their feelings. It's not actually going to happen all the time. Sometimes it's just how they feel today. It could change overnight, or thank you, angels. So just bear with it, okay? I've been feeling this energy quite strongly because I am an empath. And I obviously feel people's energy. And I had to come off of here for a while. So if you do feel like realigning yourself, don't feel bad cutting off internet. Oh, mad as hell just flew out of my deck then. Angels, ancestors, any more messages for the collective? Yeah, I can feel these popping. So hopefully I'll keep that one there, because I want to give you a bit of a mixture, guys. Like, whoa, oh, they're flying today. Yeah, they feel no remorse. No, they don't, guys. They just feel bad what happened, because they know they made a big mistake, guys. So whatever your situation, you will be okay, guys, alright? Don't be worrying about anything. You will get through this, and you will. And like I said, it is just an energy. So sometimes when you're listening to tarot, it's not going to actually like happen today. Sometimes it can, but it's normally I've got angels in here. I can see them walking around. Hi, angels, and welcome. I do see a lot. I do get a lot of interruptions, guys, because like I said, I have got complete contact with the divine. I do talk to the angels and my ancestors and God on a daily basis. That's why I was guided here, guys. Yeah, walk the fuck away now. Yeah, I think that's what you should do. Right, maybe some of you need to take yourself out on a little date, maybe. Or you may have done that recently. And there's no harm in taking yourself out, guys. It's actually quite good sometimes to just go out on your own and be quiet and watch the world go by. Right, yeah, stay focused, guys, on moving forward, alright? Oh, these are popping. I thought they might. Oh, wow, that's a lot of cards, guys. I would have stopped, but they didn't want me to then. Right, I'll leave it. I don't turn them over, guys. They stay as they are, because they are on both sides. So I'm normally in my office, but I've got decorators in, so I'm getting my house decorated. Well, flat. Making it, I live in a house. I wish. Right, guys, 99% of this battle is getting yourself in a state of mind, the right state of mind, sorry. So yeah, a lot of you just need to get yourself in the right state of mind, and I think a lot of you are better when you're thinking better about things, and you're not like so negative about things going on. Yeah, you just got to get yourself right in your state of mind. So yeah, basically just realign yourself and pull yourself together if you feel like you're drifting off a bit. And it is time now, guys, to walk the fuck away. Yeah, it really is. And you are fearless, and you are managing, or you have managed. Just keep going, all right? Sorry, it's early for me. Work out your own routine that works solely for you. That means, like, basically in general, like even in your home, what you do sleep wise, just going out. Basically just work out a new routine that works for you. Like maybe you want to get up later, go to bed later, or go to bed earlier and get up earlier. Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable, okay? And you are perfectly imperfect, guys. You are. There's no such thing as perfect. And in the eyes of the Lord, you are perfect, because he created you, okay? And you are perfectly imperfect. Nobody's perfect. And if they think they are, they're a bloody liar. Or they're very shallow. Check-up needed, guys. Maybe you need a health check now. Or you've had a health check and you need to check your iron. Or maybe you've got a B12 deficiency, or you're low on folic acid, or maybe you need to check yourself for STDs, okay? So yeah, maybe it's time just to have a little checkup and just see what's going on. If you're over 40, try and go and have like a little MOT done just to make sure everything's okay. I did it and everything came back fine, apart from I didn't have no B12. If you've been under a lot of pressure, guys, stress, yeah, can make you actually not produce B12, because you might not be eating enough meat or stuff with iron in, and even if you was, your body wouldn't be able to produce it. So you might need to go and get a blood test done and get some B12 injections or something like that, okay? Yeah, life's a roller coaster, and you just got to get on it and ride it. I always say this, guys. Life is a roller coaster, okay? Sometimes you want to get off, sometimes you want to stay on, sometimes you enjoy the ride, sometimes you don't like it, sometimes there's loads of loops to go through, and it kind of makes you a bit dizzy. Sometimes you lose money, sometimes you want to go round again, okay? Life is like that. You have a down day, it doesn't matter. Another day's going to be up, all right? It's life, and that's the way it is. So put one foot in front of the other now, guys, okay, and just get that work done, whatever you're thinking about doing. Or maybe you put something off and you think, no, I need to get it going now. And have a bit of faith in yourself, I just heard, all right? And be confident that you can actually achieve anything you need to, all right? And stop beating yourself up. If you're feeling like you're beating yourself up, don't, okay, darling? It's fine. Just do things in your own time. Age is just a number as well, and you can start anything again, right, at any age. Maybe you're a little bit older and you're a little bit worried about going back into a job that you wanted to do years ago, and you feel like maybe you won't be able to do it because of your age. My dog's snoring, I do apologise. Yeah, so maybe you need to realise that you can do anything at most age, and that age is just a number. I just heard you're probably a bit more younger at heart now, and a bit more confident than you used to be when you was younger anyway, so it probably will be a plus for you. And today will be a good day to get things moving, okay? Yeah, because of the full moon, you should be feeling a lot better now. And yeah, maybe it's time now. You don't want to be doing things too late and thinking, oh, I wish I'd done this earlier. And just get on it and start it now. However little, a littler thing it may be to start it off, I just heard. Your dreams are only too big in the eyes of small-minded people. Yeah, I think people put you down quite a lot, that you wouldn't be able to do this or that, and you wouldn't make it, and why are you trying that? Well, it's all a lie, okay? It's all a lie, because your dreams are only too big in the eyes of small-minded people. Your dreams are not always what someone else can do, and sometimes when people tell you, oh, you won't be able to do that, it's because they wouldn't be able to do it, but you can, and you do, and you will, okay? Don't listen to other people, because they only care about lust and sex and drugs. And a lot of these people, if they do feel like coming back, they do actually want to come back to you sexually. I don't mean to be rude, but some of these are very warped in their minds of how they want you. And a lot of them, even if it's just parents that are a bit strange, I just got, like, you might have like pervy parents. Your dad was probably a bit pervy or something, a bit creepy, I just heard. Sorry if this doesn't resonate with you, but it will with someone. And basically, yeah, they just, that's all they care about, watching porn, like, being disgusting. And that's all they want for you. And if it's not a parent, it could be an older male that you was partners with, or maybe a brother or an uncle that's just a bit strange and really into like nasty dark stuff, and that's all they care about, and they're not going to change the way they are like that. I've got a right itchy hand. Money might be coming into you guys. You might be getting a gift, or some inheritance, or maybe just help from a friend. You have a special bond. I'm shaking as well, by the way, so you might be shaking with excitement when this happens, because I don't feel anxious. It's an exciting shake. You have a beautiful bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. This came out yesterday. You have a grandparent or grandparents that watch over you, and they are in heaven, and they love you very much. You may have been one of 3 grandchildren. And even if you haven't met this person before, they've known you since birth and watched you grow. So they are watching you, and they really do love you, and they will always be with you. I feel like it's a nan and a granddad together. But yeah, I believe there's a few of you grandchildren, but you maybe was the favourite. We all have favourites. I've got grandchildren and I've got a couple of favourites. Yeah, she does still think of you often, or he thinks of you often. This is someone that's a friend, not a karmic. This is someone who is very sweet in your life, and you have fond memories of them. And they are still alive. It's someone that maybe you went to school with, or someone you've been thinking about a little bit lately. No karmic. This is someone lovely. Maybe you should give them a ring or write them a letter, or maybe you'll just hear from them, or you've been having fond memories of them, and it's a sign to get in touch with them. Okay, guys? Yeah, they came for you, and now they're angry. Well, they will be, because you didn't react. And they came for you thinking that it was going to work, their little plan, and you'd long gone and grown up by then. And yeah, they don't see the harm that they've done either. These people don't, and that's quite scary way to be, if they don't actually see the harm they were putting towards you. So it's made them very angry that you're actually happy now, and they couldn't ruin your happiness. I just heard that's a bit sick, really. Yeah, and they don't see the harm that they've done. They still play victim and thinking, oh well, whatever you did. They hang on to one thing. I just heard one thing that you did or done. It's not even bad. It's not even a bad thing. One thing you might have said to back yourself up or stick up for yourself, I heard. They'll hold on to that one thing and it'll be, oh, poor me, pity party, I just heard. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, God pulled you out of the darkness. I feel like some of you asked God to pull you out from this dark place that you was in, or maybe if you're in it now, you should ask God to pull you out and mean it, because God can do amazing things when you need his help, especially if you're in a very dark place, guys, all right? And he will take you into a beautiful life, and he will guide you into the light, all right? And he will. When I surrendered to God, I was actually at my wit's end. I didn't know if I was going to jump off the cliff I was on, or I didn't even want to kill myself, yeah, but I felt like that, and I literally screamed to God at the beach, like, please help me, please help me. And I felt a really overwhelmingly warm feeling over me that he had me, and that I didn't know how long it was going to take to get better, but it was going to. And I knew it was going to be hard, because God tells you when you're there, this is not going to be easy. And he actually tells you, if you think for 1 minute you can turn back now, once you start this, you can't. Once you're in it with God, you're in it, okay? And it's not easy. God doesn't do all the work, guys, all right? He gives you the work to do. And once you're in it, don't be scared, though, because it's a very, very beautiful, disgusting, scary, exciting experience that you'll ever have in your life. And you will come out the other end feeling absolutely brand new person. Live how you want to live, guys, all right? Live exactly how you want to live. Shine bright. All right, do things your way, how you want to do things now. Do exactly what you want to do, not what anybody else wants you to do. And don't put people on pedestals, okay? Always be higher than them. I don't mean this as in thinking you're better than people, but act like you are, because you are. I don't mean to be rude, but you are. And I think before, you put people on pedestals and made them feel they were better than you, and that's why they acted like they thought they was better than you. It's not your fault, it's just your kindness, the way you are, all right? Get out of that situation of putting people above you, okay? You are on the pedestal, and you are getting downloads and messages from the divine, okay? So maybe you need to like just start listening more to downloads, maybe like adverts and songs. And if you go onto YouTube, the first couple of quotes that you see, they're normally messages from the divine, okay? If you're repeatedly seeing the same word, that's normally a message from the divine. Yeah, and this will all bring healing to you, and it will, because it'll help you to change into a better person, or has helped you change into a better person, and you're finding who you are now. And it always brings healing to you, these situations, because if you went through life just being like normal, how would you ever grow and change? And freedom of speech, yeah, they took that away from you. Well, they're not now, because I believe you've spoke up, and you do feel free to speak now, and you need to speak about what's happened to help other people. And they were holding you back on purpose, guys, and they were, because they can't achieve anything, or they just don't see things like you do. You see things in a very positive way and a better way than they do. And they were holding you back because they knew they couldn't achieve. Stay there, Karma. Sorry, my dog's about to jump on me. Stay there. They knew they couldn't achieve what you achieved. Stay there. I've got all my camera on here. I don't want him knocking it over. Sorry, guys. Lay down. He always does this when I'm on here. He woke up and thought, who am I talking to? Sorry, guys. That might be a sign that you're going to get an interruption of... that might have been what they did, sorry, like holding you back. Every time you'd done something, they poked their nose in. That sort of might have been a sign, because Karma was fast asleep then. And they might, yeah, he's gone back to sleep now. So they may just get up and stop you. Or if he's on the phone, they try to stop you on the phone, or telling you, oh, you won't be able to do that. Oh, you won't like that. You won't really like get on with that. Maybe you should try something else, and not something not too challenging. That's what I'm getting. So maybe they would just butt in on everything you did. Yeah, well, you have left behind a lot of people, yeah, and you had to leave these people behind as well. And you had to block certain people and places and things, because it just wasn't in your way of aligning yourself now, okay? But yeah, they were holding you back on purpose. But you're on your way to happiness now, guys, okay? And you are. And even if you feel like you don't know where you're going, don't worry. Surrender to God, and He will just take you where you're going, and you will be guided, all right? But protect yourself at all times, okay? Protect your energy now, because it's very important. Yeah, there's always time to learn something new, guys, all right? If you feel like you've been held back a little bit, don't worry. There's no such thing as timing, all right? It's like the timing is different when you surrender to God. It just happens when it happens, and you just have to believe in God's timing, okay? My angels are here. This is for one of you out there. There's always time to learn something new. Someone's trying to stop you, like me now, trying to stop me talking. They try and stop you doing what you want, like even speaking on what you want to do, or they did. I'm feeling that it's gone now. Not really in the mood to settle for anything else or anything less. No, you're not, and don't, okay? You've settled for less quite a lot, right? And it's time now to just have what you want, and have what you deserve, and have what you've worked for, right? And don't settle for less. If people are going to try and come back to ruin everything, don't, all right? Don't let them, because they're only jealous, all right? Jealous karmic male. It could, I feel quite sick at the moment. I've come over really sick. Yeah, it's a jealous karmic male. I feel like they're very sick at the moment. Sick to the stomach. Not with what they've done, like with your happiness. Yeah, I feel very sick. Oh, I don't know why. Take this feeling off me, angels. This is horrible. Oh, I've come over really sick, guys. Hold on. Oh, no. I don't like the feeling on that card with the jealous karmic male. No, that's horrible feeling. Oh, I don't know if you feel sick, guys. That's really horrible. Oh. Yeah, they will not find another you. No, they won't. Oh, they take their feeling off me. It's horrible. I felt sick all of a sudden. Yeah, they won't. They won't find another you. And they know they won't. I just heard all they wanted to do was use you, because you could get them in a better place than what they get with other people, because they take away whatever you do and copy you. Yeah, they feel no remorse, guys, and they don't for hurting you. They don't, because they're complete and utter arseholes. All they feel sorry for is themselves, because it didn't work out for them, that's all. Yeah, they're definitely, there's two people involved in this. There's definitely a male and a female, or two karmic friends, or that are male, or there's two karmic friends that are male and female, because you've got now the jealous karmic friends come up. I feel there's quite a lot of people involved in this situation. Sorry, I feel a bit sick, that's why I'm wriggling around, because that card made me feel quite sick. Yeah, it's because it's getting karmic-y now, guys, that's why I'm feeling sick. They feel confused on the situation. Well, they would, because they made such a mess of everything, trying to control everything, and now they don't know what's going on, and you've zipped off and started your healing, and they don't know what's going on. Yeah, all the pieces of the puzzle are now falling into place, guys. Now, yeah, people are starting to see what really went on, and they're now figuring out that a lot of this was not your fault, and that you was actually like bullied and lied about. I just heard. Yeah, all they're gonna get now is tension, conflict and loss, and wanting to win at all costs, because they feel like they've been defeated. Well, no, because when you was with these people, I think you felt a lot of tension, and you felt that all they ever wanted to do was give you conflict and make sure that you lost everything, because they wanted to win all the time, because that's just what they are, competitive people. Yeah, I'm getting sick. I think it's because it's getting karmic-y, guys. This isn't a nice energy. Oh, sorry, guys. I do feel feelings a lot, so maybe you might be feeling sick a lot. Speak your truth, guys, okay? And speak up. Keep speaking up about what happened, and don't let people like not know, and don't live in silence, okay? One of you might be pregnant, you know. It might be one feeling sick. Maybe you're getting morning sickness. I just got told it might be for someone who's watching it. This is confirmation. This is your reading, because I had quite a heavy sickness. Maybe you're ill as well, and you have sickness with your illness. You can't compete where you don't compare. No, you can't. And these people do not compare with you. They thought they did, but they don't. They were competing with themselves, I just heard. Yeah, they can't compete, they don't compare. And they certainly don't compare with you, because they're not healed, and they didn't do any healing, and all they did was wrongly accuse you whilst not being healed, and whilst you were healing. Yeah, the fleeting pleasures of sin ain't worth it. No. And that's all this was, just a little fleeting visit from people and their little casserole diseases that they were going with, or people that they were just hanging around with to do drugs or drink or watch porn or whatever else. It just ain't worth it. And they might be realising that now, that it's not worth it. Or maybe you might be realising that it wasn't worth it, just going around with them for pleasure and probably getting into your old habits and that, which isn't good if they led you into your old habits, guys. My feeling of sickness has gone now. Look in that mirror and say, I am beautiful. I felt really uncomfortable then, guys. I don't feel nice about this karmic energy, guys, by the way. So I'd be very careful, because their energy is very mucky and dusty and dirty and not very good, okay? These people are quite angry at the moment. I know it's something to do with this card, but that's what I'm getting off my angels. Yeah, look in that mirror and say, I am beautiful, right? Because these people don't feel beautiful about themselves. And they're only going to come back and try and hold you back and make you feel like you're not beautiful, because they know you are. They know you are. They're not silly. I think everyone else knows you are as well now. Follow through with yourself and your plans, guys, okay? Just keep going and just follow through with the plans that you've made, all right? And get off of your phone and off the internet if you can. If you feel a little bit angry or stressed out with tarot, just pull away from it for a couple of days, all right? Because I did. It was making me a bit like that watching tarot. And I was getting in the energy too much with the ex. And it's not good, guys. Come off it if you can. And it is time to let go, all right? Lighten the load, all right? You've done enough now. So you need to let go. Maybe some of you need to let go of this situation and the feelings that are involved with it. I know it's not easy, guys, but sometimes letting go does help. And it also makes your abundance come in a lot quicker, because it can hold your abundance back. Yeah, addictions, boredom, past, and no love. So they've got addictions, which makes them very bored, yeah? And their addictions are from their past, and they haven't changed. They've been in these addictions for quite a while. And also, they're very lonely people, these people are, because they have no love in their life. They don't. They're surrounded by loveless people. They all pretend that they all care about each other, but there's not a bit of love in these groups or these families. They're not, because they're all bored. They just hang around with each other because they're bored, and they annoy each other because they're bored and they're lonely. And these people cannot be on their own. They can't. That's why they go from one person to another, or one family member to another, or one relationship to another, because they can't be on their own. They need time on their own, but they can't, because they can't get together, and they daren't see themselves on their own. They would actually have to sit with themselves, which would be a good thing, but they're scared and they're cowards and they can't. And some people just can't do it because they choose sex and money over you. And that's what they did. They chose sex and money, and it wasn't even real money. I just said it was like fake money, and all like playing games that they were going to get this out of it and they were going to get that out of it, and we'll do this, and it's all kiddie stuff. Like, these people just run around talking a load of crap and don't get anywhere. That's what I feel. Yeah, no one understands them like you. Well, that's probably what they'll say if they come back. No one understands like you. You don't even know these people. You don't. The reason they think no one understands them like you is because you didn't know them. And no, you didn't understand them. They think you did, but you didn't. You only understood what facade they showed you. That was it. And who they made out that they were, I just got told. Who is this joker? Yeah, they don't care about your feelings. They don't. All they care about is their own. They don't care about anyone else's feelings. Even if they thought about coming back now, it would be to suit them, what it does for them, how it makes them feel. Because you can do a lot for them and you can help them. And they don't want to help themselves. Yeah, butterflies and new beginnings. Maybe you're seeing butterflies. If it's cold where you are and you think, oh, I'm not seeing butterflies, don't worry. You might be seeing butterfly pictures or a lot of butterflies on YouTube or on adverts. And that just means new beginnings, exactly the same. Or the kids might be drawing you a lot of butterflies lately. So, yeah, you are on your way or in your new beginning, guys. Maybe you need a haircut, or maybe you've had a bad cut, or you've had a good cut and you like it. And you might need an energy cutting, like, where people have touched your hair, and just get rid of it, because you are the emperor and the empress, and you are, all right? And start walking around like you are, guys, all right? And stop worrying, okay? Because it solves nothing, okay? And you have got to dig through a lot of dirt sometimes to find a diamond, and don't feel bad about these people, all right? You had to dig through a bit of shit. That's the way it happens, like in the old movies and that. And you just have to kiss a lot of frogs, mate, to find your prince. Pretended they were celibate, yeah, to sleep around, yeah, because they know that you're probably celibate, or you was celibate before. Yeah, don't let these guys make out that they've been celibate, because they haven't. They really haven't, guys. So honestly, because you did shine a light on everything, and you know the truth, okay? You do know the truth, all right? And don't feel like you're wasting your time, or you've wasted your time, because you haven't, all right? If you've done things in the time that you enjoyed, you haven't wasted your time, all right? You haven't. I chose a prayer for you yesterday, and it is, which one was it? Was it Wise Words or It Makes Sense? Yeah, I'm going to read you It Makes Sense, guys. It's just from my little prayer book, okay? Right, guys. Lord, my healer, come close and mend my brokenness. I'm fragile, and my wounds have left me a little bit afraid, even of you. I can't help but question how you could allow me to hurt this much, and I still have enough faith to cry out to you, but just about everything else is stripped away. God, thank you for allowing this honesty. I know you are good, and I know that even this will make sense to me one day, but today I hurt and I ache, and I don't understand at all, and it's okay with you for me to just say so. Just this awareness begins my healing. Come closer, God, and mend me further. All right? If you are hurt and you are aching, all right, God does understand. Right? Just say to him, God, I am hurting, and please take this away from me. And you will, in a few minutes, feel an overwhelming feeling of love and release. And you just have to get in a line with yourself, guys, okay? And then just say to God, thank you for taking that off me, all right? He is always there for you. God is good, guys, and he is. And he's changed my life, all right? And he can change yours too. Just believe in God and believe in your angels and believe in yourself, okay? Like I always say, face it till you make it. Don't fake it till you make it. We don't fake nothing here. We face it till we make it, all right, guys? I love you, all right? Mwah. Have a lovely day, guys. Namaste.